everyone, and welcome back to another video. So today, as you can see, we're going to be discussing the Hordes update again. So obviously it hasn't come yet, but there are some new features that deck has leaked, such as water. Water is a big thing here. So we noticed in one of his clips that the water can flow up and down. So like it would with waves at a beach, the water comes up, the water goes back. So that's pretty cool. Looks like we might have oceans, and you might be wondering, what's the purpose of having water? Well, I was thinking about it, and I was thinking maybe he's gonna be planning to put in some type of water monster, like a water boss, like an octopus or something. But an octopus isn't really characteristic towards hordes, more like, you know, it might just be monsters found in water, and characters might be able to swim, and that's a potential thing. But that has not been confirmed, so don't take my word for it. And we also noticed that there are going to be waterfalls. Those are really cool. He showed us how there was water flowing down in separate directions with some rocks around, and how the foliage around it is looking a lot better. And you can see how in one of the clips, the ground doesn't really have a coloring yet. So either that he just hasn't colored it yet with green or whatever, or there's going to be an area where there might be snow. We know that in Hordes right now on the mountains, there are snowy areas on the very top. They're hard to get to sometimes, but you can get to them, and they're kind of cool. And they aren't a mistake of coloring the map. He did that on purpose. So I'm wondering if maybe one of these areas is going to have snow or something, and maybe some more weather. And people noticed that last time, there was a fog option on deck's thing, and I don't think people should get too excited about that, because on Hordes already there's kind of fog, because you can only see a certain distance, as you can see right here. So it's not, fog isn't really anything new. There's always been fog of war, as they call it, to stop people from being able to see like all the way across the map. It's always just been like a faint thing, or in the distance you can see the trees are a little bit shaded, and I mentioned that in my video, 4 things you didn't know about Hordes. Anyway, on the topic of weather and different ways the, Earth, it tilts, weather, night and day. So he also leaked something new, a night and day cycle, where the shadows move differently. And he seemed quite excited about this because it was a different way of showing shadows, unlike what he's showing now. Like, there are shadows on Hordes if you turn them on, but they're not really inside of things. So like on trees, there aren't shadows where the branches go over each other. They're just, the shadows go over, like under the tree, and go in whatever direction. And sometimes the shadows move. But in this, the shadows are in the trees, so they're more realistic. So on any tree where the sun is hitting it, there are shadows of the other branches on top of a branch reflecting down onto the lower branches. So this is a thing coming, it seems, which is really cool. But on back to the topic of nighttime, you can see the shadows moving back and forth. So there's definitely going to be some type of sun moving right how it normally would on Earth, which is really cool. And I'm wondering if nighttime will bring in different monsters, stronger monsters, and daytime will have weaker ones. Who knows? But this is something that's been brought up before. And here's a lovely view of a bird's eye view of an area the deck has been working on that connects to a river, and where you can not only see the shadows but some new foliage. And with that, he's also planning on putting more grass in, some different types of grass, and having forest, as you can see in this clip here. Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If there's anything else, I will let you know. If you want another video like this one, make sure to leave a like. If you haven't checked out the other video that I did on this update, make sure to check that out, because you don't want to miss out on the new stuff. Anyway, see you guys in the next video. Bye!